Welcome to ResumeX, the podcast where we examine what's broken in the systems we take for granted and explore what the future could look like instead. I'm your host, Aria, and today we're talking about something we've all experienced, but maybe haven't questioned enough. Is the full-time employment model broken? Joining me is Vinayak Joglekar, technologist, entrepreneur, and longtime advocate for reimagining how we work. Vinayak, welcome to the show.
Thanks, Arya. Excited to dive into this one.
Let's start at the foundation. You argue that the traditional model, paying people for time, is outdated. Why?
Absolutely. The full time model assumes that time spent equals value created. That may have worked in the industrial age, but today, with automation and AI, one person can deliver 10 times or even 20 times the output of before.
Yet, we still reward them for being present instead of for the impact they create. So, people are being paid to show up, but not necessarily to innovate?
Exactly. And worse, if they do innovate and automate their own role, they risk becoming redundant. That's not just inefficient, it's irrational.
That sounds counterintuitive. Why would anyone improve their work if it might cost them their job?
That's the core issue. There's no incentive in the current model to disrupt yourself. We expect transformation, but the system rewards stagnation. This keeps teams bloated, processes manual, and people stuck defending their turf instead of transforming it.
And that fragility shows up in hiring too, right? Can you share some real world examples?
Yes, and they're painful. In 2024, TCS asked over 600 lateral hires to wait after giving them offers. Many had already resigned from their jobs. No income, no clarity, no accountability. At the same time, Microsoft, Google, and Amazon laid off tens of thousands, despite record profits. And at Amazon, the average tenure is under a year. These aren't isolated glitches, they're symptoms of a broken model. Companies hire in a frenzy, and when the hype dies down, they fire without foresight.
So, what's the alternative?
A product centric hybrid model. Instead of hiring full time and locking people into time based contracts, companies can do the following three things. One, pay a retainer to keep contributors aligned with a product. Two, engage them using smart contracts when value needs to be delivered. Last but not the least, reward outcomes, not hours. It's flexible, scalable, and most importantly, humane.
But how can outcomes be achieved by individuals? Wouldn't there be a team needed to complete these smart contracts that deliver value?
Oh, yes. Value is delivered by operational value stream supported by development value stream. So we need teams that look very different from our traditional silos.
And I know you're passionate about breaking down silos. Tell us about value stream teams.
Right. Today, builders and operators work in silos. Engineers ship features. Operators clean up the mess. In value stream teams, they work together from day one, sharing a common domain model. Here's how it works. 1. The team discovers value worth building. 2. Operators act as lead climbers, exploring real world viability. 3. Builders create a version 1 of the solution. 4. Operators give feedback, builders iterate. Eventually, either the value stream fails or operators are automated out and everyone is rewarded based on the lifetime value of that stream. It's lean, ethical, and results driven.
Where does AI fit into this model?
AI plays a huge role. It can do the following. 1. Identify domain specific high value goals and bounded contexts to form teams based on skill and context. 2. Assign roles objectively. 3. Break down value goals into user stories and test cases. 4. Generate contract terms tied to outcomes. It removes bias, it adds speed, it gives structure to what used to be gut feel. And tools like event storming, as Nick Tune has shared, help visualize this flow. They abstract domains into collaborative, bounded contexts where value lives.
So, what's the big takeaway for listeners?
The full time model isn't just outdated, it's misaligned with how work works today. We need systems that 1. Incentivize automation, 2. Reward outcomes, 3. Treat people with dignity, and 4. Use AI to coordinate, not control. Because the future of work isn't about clocking in, it's about creating value and being recognized for it.
Vinayak, this has been such a powerful conversation. Thank you.
Thank you, Arya. Always a pleasure.
If this episode challenged how you think about work, share it, comment, and let us know your take. And don't forget to follow us on Spotify, Apple, or wherever you get your podcasts. Until next time, keep challenging the default with ResumeX.